Build site is February 1st, 2022. The time right now is 3:37 in the afternoon. It is a Tuesday, and I'll do somewhat of a 360, and we'll get a shot of the surrounding area. To the right, we can see the current high bay, and to the right of that is the mid bay. And behind that, so the mid bay is there on the right. We got the Starship, maybe 21 over there on the left. Got the high bay. We can see the top. There's going to be a restaurant over there at the top of the high bay. And the new construction of the wider and higher bay over here to the left of the current high bay. It seemed like they added a new section there to the top today. They've done some lifting there, lifting some new pieces. And I do see a new yellow crane over here to the left on our side of the high bay there. There's several lifts there, probably attaching siding at the base of the wider high bay there. And it has turned out to be a pretty sunny and blue sky day. Thanks for tuning in. I just started the stream a short while ago. Doing a 360 view here. I'll continue this time to the left. And I'm situated kind of at the crossroads. We see right here in front of us is a road sign, and it does say Rocket Road. So this road off of, I'm on Remedios as well, so Remedios and Rocket Road is right here, and that Rocket Road goes toward the new wider high bay and the nose cone tent right over there, and we can see the nose cone of 21 over there on the right, to the right of that. So that is Rocket Road. You're allowed to walk down that road up to the point where the SpaceX property starts, and we see here the 15 and 16, SN15 on the left, SN16 on the right. Booster 5. This is Remedios is a very active road, so this is there's a lot of vehicles that go by this spot. I wanted to get this shot for two reasons. One was to cover the new build of the wider high bay over there on the right, and the other is to look at to do a 360. And in this 360, we see the new. I believe this crane here that we're seeing is kind of a souped up version of a crane, and it has a special extra boom attachment, or it has a lot of capability. I believe I don't remember how many tons, but maybe 500 tons is maybe what I was remembering. I don't know, but this is a super heavy duty crane here we're seeing in the center of the screen. So I do want to walk down that way and see what they're attaching it to. It is to the left of the wall, the new wall that they put in there. So I'll walk down that way in a short while. I'll continue with the 360 view though. To the left, we got Booster 5. And then we have some, the power generation facility here. Looks like they have liquid nitrogen, two white liquid nitrogen tanks here. They're looking very close to the road. I don't know if they've always been this close to the road before or not, or whether these are going down to the launch site. I don't know, but we got two liquid nitrogen tanks here side by side. They look to be permanently positioned there on some concrete foundation things there. So these may be staying here. Hey, Dave and Teresa. Awesome. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Happy Tuesday. So this is the, I believe the the heart of the power generation here at SpaceX is this white building here, and with all the different piping and the 5 stacks over here. Way over here are the 5 stacks of the power generation facility, and they have been using this site over here, the Sanchez site. I believe this is the Sanchez site, to store a lot of things. And this general area is where they got the they wheeled the booster 5 back this way and they avoided Highway 4, and they rolled the booster 5 back to the right here, all the way through all this this land over here that we're looking at right here. And so they're using this segment of land, which was previously vacant, for for dirt and gravel, and for a lot of storage here. And this is also the location where they had those stacks where they were venting off some of the, I don't know if it was natural gas a while back last year. So I believe this is a Sanchez site. We can see there's an SPMT there, and I think the methane tanks that apparently have been delivered are somewhere back here on this site. I have to do a lot more looking around to see if I can find it, but I'll continue with the 360. And back that way is the Highway 4, and this road here that we're on is Remedios. It goes all the way up and it tees to Highway 4. Highway 4 goes this way, and that's the main road down to the launch site. We're on a dead end road here. This Remedios dead ends over there by SN15 and 16. And then again, we're back here to the mid bay and the high bay. So I will walk down this road here, and then I will later on walk down this road here. So the first thing I'll do is to walk down Rocket Road, and I will probably, I feel comfortable doing this live. I'll just stay live and I'll walk down this way. I'll zoom out as much as I can. This is as much as I can zoom out. And then I'll just, I'll stay over there for a bit and get some good footage from closer up of the new wider high bay over there. And possibly some other pieces which may be over there near the nose cone tent and other stuff like that. So, all right. And I'm going to lift up the camera and get going. Here we go. It'll be about a minute walk here. Hey, DeKeenan. We got a little wind here too. I'll pause here momentarily to get a little footage. Hey, George. It really looks impressive. We can see the inside of this building. Yeah, how many levels have they got? Okay. Left? How many left? Let's count the layers here. Let's see, how many do we have? The first layer, they seem to have taken off several of the beams at the lower first level, and they extended up. So this is the second one here. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. We're 8 tall right now. So that, I think maybe another 1 or 2 more, but maybe they'll stop at 8. But if we're looking at height here, I think they have to go up a little bit more to beat the high bay on the right. So the new wider high bay has to, they have to add a few more, at least a couple more to be higher than the other high bay, wide bay. So if this is really going to be a wider, higher bay, they're going to have to add a few more. I'll take a short video of this later so we get it in 4K, and I will upload that as a shorter stream. maybe 7 minutes or so. I'll do another stream here later. Not a stream, but I'll take a video and I'll upload that later so that you can see this in more detail. I know it is a little bit grainy. This live stream footage is 720 pixelation, so I'll get much better footage. And I will continue now down this road here. Here we go. Yeah, about another 20 seconds here. All right, I'll be able to set up the tripod here. We got a good spot. Good spot, everybody. Just a minute. Here we go. Gotta extend that tripod leg down a little bit. All right, set up now. We got some wind here. I believe the buildings here funnel the wind, so it is extraordinarily windy here compared to just over there by the road. It is much windier here. Yeah, I'll be on the job site. I'll be getting a job on the site, right? Beginning. That's right. I'll lock it in here. Let it sit for a little bit. So they did this first layer here. They did take off a bunch of the beams, and I guess they're using them somewhere else. I believe earlier this whole thing used to have beams going all the way across there. So that first layer, they lifted it up, and it looks like they added some vertical sections as well. So no need to keep beams where they're not needed, I guess. That does. I'll look here to the right. We'll take a look at the high bay to the right of here, and so take a good look before I move the camera here. So we'll look here to the right, and that's exactly what they did on this side as well. That first layer, they have it broken up there, just like we saw on the bay. This side, we can see that it is broken here, but over here it is a solid. Whereas on this side here, on the left for the new construction, it is broken up here as well as here. It's broken up twice, so I don't know if they're going to make one of these solid or another side is going to be somewhat solid, but Phaedrus, awesome. It is pretty tall, everybody. This thing is pretty awesome to see it getting put up there. I get some shots over. I'll do some zooming too, but I'll get some shots of the rest of the site here as well. Yeah, this shot right here, I'm telling you, I'm really seeing that building back there. That seems like a taller building to me right now. I don't know if they just built that up or what, or if it's always been there, but I'm seeing that more so right now. We can also see, I'll zoom in, we can see inside the nose cone tent. We got some good lighting here right now. I can see it with my eyes. I don't know how good you can see it, but inside of that nose cone tent, there is a section of white beneath the tiles on these Starship sections are like it's like a fabric, a white fabric, and that there is a structure right here, which is I can see it with my bare eyes. It is white and it is round, and the left side of it has some of the black tiles. I don't know if we can see that on the screen here, but but this shot here is pretty awesome. It's feeling bigger. It all feels bigger to me. Thanks, beginning. Of course, here to the right, we got the service elevator and the Starship 21. There's an individual that comes here in the chat occasionally, calling himself Elon Musk. If Elon is here on site, come on out and say hello. I'd love to meet you, chat with you in person briefly. I know you're busy, but it would be a lot of fun, and it would be an amazing happening. Either today or whenever. If you see me out here, wherever here on the site or even in town or something, yeah, invite me up or come on out and say hello. That'd be awesome. The Starship 21 nose cone. I'll go up the tower here. Well, not the tower, but the word tower is affixed in my mind, my brain. But let's go up the high bay. Take a look at this all the way up to the top. Looks like they're still working on the top here, but that is, I think, going to be a restaurant, everybody. We all kind of know that. And there is a crane here to the right on the ground. They've added a bunch of stairs too, with steps. Let me get that shot. Down here by the base of the high bay, I know it's windy, and I'm pretty sure you're hearing some wind here in the mic, but over here we got this crane over here, a Berry Grove crane, but they also put in some stairs over here, and this is, I believe, going to be one of the entrances up, maybe into the tower, into the high bay here, maybe to the restaurant. They got these newly put in stairs. They put in a bunch of septic stuff, tanks under this area here that we're looking at. So under these stairs and in this general area, maybe where the men are standing back there, there's a newly installed septic system. I believe maybe they expanded the capability of the toilet system here, but they made it really nice, and they put in some stairs. So pretty awesome. Get a shot of this crane here too. Berry Grove crane. All right. Yeah, Couple of the steel things on the ground for your job. I got you. I see him. I see him. Let me get that shot, just so you. I get a shot of the steel here on the ground, right over there. Hey, Pew. All right, I'm gonna zoom out. Maybe it's these ones. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. All right, I get some more shots of the site here, and then I'll continue on down Remedios Road. Thanks, Spiker. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Spiker. Yeah, this is Rocket Road, and it is still on the public. It is still public. You can see the private works. This is the end of the road here. So this marker in the pavement here, this is the boundary right here to the build site. It says private, and this is the no-go zone here. So, but I'm still in the public segment of the area here. Any person of the public can come to where I'm at right now. It used to be blocked off in the past, so biker. I get a shot of the top here. Excuse me for that. So they're going to have to get these large yellow cranes out of here. So what we're looking at, if you're not familiar with this too much, we have an opening here, and that is to the right. There's an opening, and that's how they're going to get the cranes out of there, I believe. That is the only opening of the high bay here. So on the inner side there is they left it open. They did not wall that out so that the big cranes can go out that way. So that is the opening to the new wider high bay here. There's even like a walkway up there. $800 each to Keenan. Wow. Biker. Hey, Birdman. Nice to see you. You know, there's something called, buildings and different areas have power to them, and this high bay is a powerful. There are different things that you can go and look at, whether it's a mountain or whatever it is. There's power places, and this area here is definitely it kind of inspires. It gives you a feeling of, not a feeling of power, but it's powerful to be in the presence of this type of stuff. It's something energizing, even just to look at. Carlos Castaneda would write about places of power, and for me, this is a place of power for sure. All right, I'll kind of transition here to moving down and going back to the road. I will walk down toward the Starship 15 and 16 and get some last shots, I believe, over there by the Starships of the new crane and see what's going on over there. See what they're doing over there by the different pieces over there. I'll get a shot of that from here. I'll walk over there by Starship 15 and 16 and get some shots. I'll keep it live though. I'll keep the live stream going. It worked pretty good walking down this road, and I think I'll keep the imagery kind of still being interesting and and get down that way. So I'm preparing to move and get going. So here we go. It'll be 3 to 5 minutes here, I believe, something like that, to get down there. Get a little shaky, but I'll pause a few times to get some shots and stuff. This here is one of the nicer views here. This little park-like area. Get a shot here. Just shot here. Are they lifting the section here? Is it right here at the build site for Drissus? I don't see anything lifting from this side, but maybe on the other side. Hey, Berman. Oh yeah, right. No, that's the door. I don't see anything lifting from here, but I will get the shot from another side, and maybe we'll be able to see something. Unless you're talking down by the launch site. Let us know what you're seeing or what you're telling us a little bit better. Oh, they are lifting something here. Maybe this is what you're referring to. We are going to get a good shot of this. Yeah, and I was hoping to get down here. I was seeing something happening here. So they are definitely lifting right now over here. And I'm going to get up right up there and maybe I could stay here. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see. The third corner of the high bay. Okay. Well, they're lifting something here too. They're doing stuff all over. Let me get up there and get this shot, because I don't know if anyone here's here getting the shot. I got about another minute to go before I'm in place to get this shot here. Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna park it just up here. Got a little bit more to go. I'll see what I can do here. Let me see something here. See if I can go to the. Can I go right there? Right there? Can I just go over there? Can I stand over there and film?
How's it going?
Thank you. Good, good. Hey.
Good to see you.
Yeah, same. All right, we got permission to be over here. We got a good view. Good view, everybody. All right, I'm gonna get this camera shot here. I'm gonna keep it here for a while, guys. I'll see ya and gals. see what's going on. I don't know what it is. I saw them attaching the crane earlier when I first got here, and I was like, well, they're doing something down this way. This is the, maybe, yeah, this could be the new launch pad. I'm not sure. It appears to be that there is some type of cylinder on the bottom there. I don't know what we're calling it, but on the bottom there is something on the bottom there. Almost like a can crusher, but it also has a tube on the top. We got the tube on the top, but there is this silver thing on the bottom, you know. I don't know what it is, what we're calling it, but that's part of the can crusher. Okay. I don't know if sometime they're gonna bring the two pieces together. Maybe these two things are gonna interact somehow, you know. We also have the other one back there, the third one back there on the left. Awesome, George. Awesome. Green Sky says, hey Paul, in terms of SpaceX fandom versus Blue Origin, do you feel that SpaceX is more popular due to the hard work of people like us who stream, record, and show it to all? Maybe, Green Sky. I know we definitely have a lot more access here if the Blue Origin fan base had access to the launch site over there and could get up close and get some good shots. It may develop more of a, you know, when you can follow something every day, it gets interesting, because then you don't need someone to tell you what's happening. You could actually see it yourself for yourself. So, I don't know, guys. It'd be worth experimenting with, and if they to see how things might change after. Maybe they'll open up over there for Blue Origin for a while, sure, and give it a test. I know they do have a large following. It's just the access and availability of close-up shots like we're getting right now, and everybody else doing photography here, from Daniel Sanchez, who we passed by on the road here, to Lab Padre, to Ocean Camera Space Corp, to NSF, to What About It, to Jessica Kirsch, to who else is out here? The Cosmic Perspective, Everyday Astronaut comes down here occasionally. I've never seen him except up there on the orbital launch platform. But yeah, so a lot of video coming out of this location, photographs as well. Starship Gazer, there we go, good guy. Lewis and Chief. Okay, let's see what the comments here. E2Q says the item on the right is the base of the can crusher, and the item on the left is the top of the can crusher with a test article below it. Interesting. So the piece on the right is the bottom, the piece in the middle or on the left is the top, and okay, so this is saying that this is the bottom, this is the top. I got you. Awesome. Yeah, so maybe they'll pick this up and put it in the center of this, is maybe what you're saying. That would be exciting if that happened. Maybe they'll do it today. I'll zoom out so we get the big shot of the crane here. But they do have, it's unusual for me to see any security here with flashing lights and a big yellow crane here, which I believe can do up to 500 tons. I was hearing yesterday on the live stream, I believe it was, reading in the chat. This SpaceX crane is a hefty duty crane, and I got some 4K imagery yesterday of this leaving the launch site. Greg. It does look like a booster or ship section, George. Yeah, I'm with you. I get some shots here to the right. Since we got a good visual, I will meander here to the right. I'm not going to move, but I will. Yeah, I'll get the starships too, right? Why ignore the starships? But let me get this shot of this item in the back here. I'm not sure what it is. A while back, yeah, they store a bunch of stuff in this area. What is that thing there in the center? Looks almost like you would do for cement, but that's an interesting object back there. Triangular, a little bit triangular. That's right. I'll get the starships here to the right too. I see some slack in the, yeah, thrust simulator, but what's that triangular thing to the right of the thrust simulator? You can see it there in the bottom right of the screen. Phaedrusis. We can see some slack in the cordage of the cables for this crane here. There's some slack in that, so I'll pan to the right here and get the starship since we're here. I have been focusing on this image in front of us, but I will get that to the right. We got 15 there. We got booster 5 behind it. SN15, booster 5. SN15 flew, everybody. The one in the center of the screen already went up and came down. The one to the left of it did not fly, but it is here. And SN16 here to the right. Yeah, it doesn't fit in the lens, that's correct. We're about 20 feet from it, everybody. 20 feet. The big SN Starship 16. Yeah, the one on the left flew, Greg. Yeah, the one over there flew. Yep. I'll do some zooms of the base here. We got a pretty decent shot here. We get some zoom of up underneath the Starship 16 actually. Sorry about that. Yep. Okay, hands off the camera, and we got some stability. See underneath the. Yep. Thanks, Paul. I believe they're just waiting on approval from the FAA to get these things launched. I believe they're not. I think the last thing I heard was they were skipping launching this because there was no point to launch it, and they went straight to Starship 20. They skipped Starship 17 and all that stuff. So the 15 landed means they could they didn't have to fly Starship 16 here on the that we're looking at. So yeah, it was pristine. If anyone wants to buy a Starship, maybe they'll sell it to you. You got enough do-re-mi cash, you could probably, if you're in a different country and you'd like to get your hands on a Starship, they got one right here. You probably make a deal with Elon, SpaceX. Yeah, living it, right? Make it into a bed and breakfast, right? You might not have to do too much remodeling because it's pretty empty on the inside. I think it's, you know, pretty empty. Yeah, a lot of room in there for just the liquid propellants, I believe. All right, I don't know how long I'm going to stay here, but they were in the midst of lifting this, and they seem to have put a pause on that. I'll get some shots here to the left of the building of the wider high bay, the new wider high bay, and we'll get here. Maybe come back to that if there's some more activity. We got some wind here coming down here too. I haven't really gotten this shot in a long time. All right, there's the ability to see a little bit extra, which I couldn't see from before. Back there at the base, looks like some more sections that are already built, which maybe they would lift when the time is right. I may be able to walk down this road because they have some private property signs up there. We used to be able to walk down this road, and then they closed it off, but maybe they've reopened it. I've seen people have told me that this has been reopened, so I will probably walk down this way a little bit. There's a private property sign up there, so I believe that is the new boundary, but I'll get some shots before I move. Here we can see the two bays next to each other. Yeah, you too cute. Thanks, man. Thank you. If you want to do a screenshot, now's the time, everybody. You can always come back to this, but in the live stream as well. So good stuff, good stuff. This is really cool to see in person as well. Over here to the right, it used to be a lot of some of those small houses, tiny houses, the RV type. There used to be a village here, and they've moved them out. Cancer-free now. Told yesterday you're cancer-free, Froggy. That's awesome. Awesome. Good on you, man. Great news. Great news. Great news, Froggy. Thanks, Birdman. Yeah, so this used to be a Olympus Mons, I believe, the village here, and they've moved them out. I'm not sure what they're going to do here. Maybe they're going to make it a little nicer or do something else. I'm not sure. Maybe make it into a parking lot. I'm going to walk down this way, picking up everything. Here we go, everybody. The benefit of walking down this road is we might be able to get a good shot of the mid bay. So if we can see in the mid bay, that would be reason for walking down this way. It is a public road, so it'll be less than a minute walk here. We'll get a good shot of the new wide bay as well. We got a good shot right now, but I'm going to just pause briefly and get the shot here. can only go a little bit further here. Let me see where I can go here. I think this is going to be the end of the road for me here. Can see a little bit more here. Yeah, maybe here. All right. Greg. Hey, Greg. Thanks for the support, man. Tremendous. Thank you. Hey, Ruben. Paul just lost his brother. Wow. Yesterday. Wow. Paul, that's intense. I like to think about the dream world as a place where I can connect with people who have crossed over like that. So I don't know if you have any, if you dream at all, but sorry to hear that for your loss, Paul. Greg, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Whataburger, huh? Suffocating, awesome. From this shot, we can really see the opening right over. Use my hand. This opening here is that left exit toward the center of the whole complex, where the crane will exit. Right on that left side over there. You got a good shot of that right here. I remember in 2006 when my dad died, you know, even talking about it would make you tear up, you know. So that's gotta be tough, man. If your brother died, Paul. Wow. Thanks for telling us about it, though. Thanks for saying something. Get up a little bit. Get a shot here to the left. Ruben, thanks, man. And this is some of the, this is kind of the scrap area over here. Yeah. I don't know why so much steel, but they've got to make it sturdy enough for any kind of weather, you know. Support, right? Yeah, if any of these, so the high bays are where they build the boosters, right? So if any of these boosters ever fell against a wall or something, they'd want it to be able to. I'm making stuff up here, but they'd want it to be able to withstand the weight of a booster leaning against a wall. So maybe that's why, you know, this is for booster construction. And even a while back there was a Starship that I believe had leaned against a wall inside of one of the bays. Maybe after, I don't remember what the incident, but they had to re-up it, right? Oh, it gives them maximum room inside too, says Drones Trump says, so it can't twist, and it gives them maximum room inside. So it's about room too. Michael and Mule Skinner and okay. And Drones Toronto says about room also. Okay. E2Q says SN9 tipped over. Okay, that must have been the one I was seeing. Yeah. Starship 9 tipped over inside the bay there. Wind load on the large wall is massive, says Phaedrus. I guess I'll do some zoom here too. Get some zoom going. They got a lift over here too. Cool. Right. It is cold over here where I'm not in the sun right now, so it's a little chilly. I'm gonna get going down the road here. I may wrap it up. I'll get back to the corner there, do a few more shots, and then maybe call it a day. We'll see if anything else looks to be interesting. There's this piece over here which is kind of interesting. So that is going to get lifted eventually. Maybe they will lift that. Etienne, awesome. Enjoying the interesting views. Awesome. Thanks, Etienne. Maybe they'll lift this soon, this segment. That's very kind of you, though. Thanks so much for the support. Maybe that'll go up here in this space, because there is an area up here where I could see that fitting, that piece. I'm not sure, but I could see that getting lifted up into that area there. So Paul says, is there still road closures or later? Okay, that is the fourth corner, says Phaedrus. Where is that corner going to go then? I see each of those corners is on. I don't see any other corner that's missing unless they're going to raise it another level. Okay, so the road closures for today have been canceled. It was active for a couple hours They started at around 9 o'clock, even though it was at 10 o'clock, was supposed to be the start of the road closure. They started at 9. They never actually began the road closure here at SpaceX. They did it over there at the roadblock in Brownsville. So the sheriffs never showed up, or they never blocked off the road by the satellite dishes. It was just only over there in Brownsville. And then they canceled the road closure at 12 noon today. So the next one will be tomorrow, apparently, unless something changes. Oh, there's a corner opposite to this shot. Okay, can't see that corner. I'll see if I can get the starships and everything in the one shot here. It is difficult to. Starship 16 on the right is a little bit taller. Can't zoom out enough to get that shot for the whole Starship. I can at least do it like this. Let me lock this in. I'll lock this in just a little bit. There we go. Chuck says, won't see this stuff on the nightly news. Most people don't even know this stuff is going on. Great job. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, that's a good comment. All right. I'll finish it off with a shot of the high bay here, the side of the high bay. And then I will get going. Kind of a nice shot. Thanks for checking out the stream, everybody. We got some wind here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Catch you on the next one. Paul S. Mamakos with Ocean Camera Space Corp. Checking out the views here today, February 1st, 2022. See ya. Thank you. A lot of fun, everybody. Hasta luego. Hasta luego, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the like, yeah. If you like it, hit the like. That helps. And thank you, everybody. It was a lot of fun today. Have a good, awesome rest of your day. Rudy,